Hello everyone. So today we will discuss about the MCQ questions of the chemistry. Uh, Three chapters. The first one is chemical reaction and equation. The second one is acid, base, and salt, and the last one is metal, non-metal. So these three chapters are very important, and we will be discussing the MCQ questions. Okay. So let's see. I hope screen is visible to you all. Okay. So these are the questions. Okay. So the first question is saying, on heating the white crystal of lead nitrate. See, the very first important thing in the MCQ is that you have to read the question very carefully. If you are reading the question very carefully, you can get the answer through that also. Okay. And secondly, while practicing, you have to focus on all the four options. And the question also, because it is also giving you a very good detail that the color of lead nitrate is what? It is white in color. Okay. The following observation were made. Which of these following? So this is a reaction. Which type of reaction is this? It is a type of decomposition reaction, which is a thermal decomposition. So lead nitrate decomposes into lead oxide plus NO2 and O2. Okay. So what is happening? Evolution of reddish brown fumes of nitrogen dioxide. Yes, that's correct. It is very correct that the color of the NO2 we have discussed already. The color is what of NO2 is reddish brown. Crackling sound could be possible. Pink residue of lead oxide. So we have learned that lead oxide is not pink color. Water molecules. So there is no hydrogen here. So can there be water in it? So that is also incorrect. So what are two options which we have cancelled, eliminated? That is RNS. RNS are totally eliminated. Means A could not be answered, and where RNS are present, that could be also not there. So R is here, so this is also wrong, and here S is there, so it is wrong. P and Q are right. P we know that NO2 is what? Reddish brown in fumes. Its color is reddish brown. So the answer is right. And the crackling sound is also right. So PQ will be the right option. B. So the question number 1 answer is P and Q. Okay. Similarly, you have to see uh, the second question. A student heated a student heated shiny brown metal, firstly in your mind. In the presence of oxygen, found the color become black. And the reaction is also given to you. This is a where it was written inside the book, in the last page of the second last page, where the redox reaction we started. Yes or no? So there the reaction was there. Copper plus oxide give copper oxide, that is black color, and H2. And when we pass H2 on it, the color reverse. We have studied this only. The black color reverses and we get copper, that is red brown color. So see, the formatting of the question is very interesting. They are giving a reaction and they are asking question based on it. So this is a higher level of question. If question are coming in a written form, means the normal question which we see in the boards or exam, that what is redox reaction, you write it, give them an example. This is a very simple question, but in MCQ they can ask the application of these questions, so be very careful. So here what we see, the option are P, copper and copper oxide both get oxidized. See, copper is getting oxidized, but copper oxide is not getting oxidized. Okay, it is getting reduced. Copper gets oxidized on heating, and copper oxide get reduced on with hydrogen. That's correct. Q option is correct. R, copper acts reducing agent, and copper oxide act as a oxidizing agent. Okay, acts as an oxidizing agent, and copper oxide acts as a reducing agent. So see, in the second equation, copper oxide plus hydrogen gets the oxygen, so H2 gets oxidized. Means copper oxide is what? Copper oxide is a oxidizing agent. Okay, so this is correct. Copper oxide is the oxidizing agent, and the copper is a reducing agent. So the answer will be P and Q and R. Okay, that is C. C will be the right option. Okay, copper plus oxygen give copper oxide, so copper get oxidized. Okay, Q is the right answer. And R, that copper acts as a reducing agent, and copper copper oxide acts as a oxidizing agent. Okay, answer will be C. Now the third question, the above reaction is an example of, it is very easy, aluminum is displacing the Fe, so it is a displacement reaction. I guess it was very easy. See, these types of questions will be coming in the boards also. In 20 questions, at least 10 to 12 questions are very easy, means you can do in but just looking by it. Okay, but the other question like these 1 2 we have done, these questions will take time, and you can do in the first going, or you can mark it and do in the last also. It depends on your thinking at that time. But I will say that the question which are easy, don't leave them, do them at that time only. The fourth question is, when a copper vessel is exposed to moist air for a long time, it acquires a dull green color. We know that this is a form of corrosion only. Three corrosion we have studied in NCERT. The first one is the rusting of the iron, and the blackening of the silver metal, and the last one is the copper getting greenish, sky greenish color. So this is due to the formation of copper oxide? No. Formation of copper sulfide? No. Formation of copper carbonate and copper hydroxide? So that's the thing. Copper carbonate and copper hydroxide is the answer. Okay, C will be the answer. Okay. Now, calcium hydroxide reacts slowly with the carbon dioxide in the air to form a thin layer. Calcium hydroxide reacts with carbon dioxide. Okay, so what will it make? When we do whitewashing, this reaction happens. So it forms calcium carbonate. That is whitewashing, which we see. Okay, sixth question is, in the reaction magnesium plus 2HCl gives MgCl2 plus S2. Magnesium act as, this question is very interesting, and many of you, when I gave this PDF to you all, you asked the question that what is this? Means we are not seeing any type of oxygen here, we only see hydrogen. So this is a very good question, but the thing is, it is a little bit higher, means it could be done with the concept of oxidation number only. Okay, so see here the oxidation number of magnesium, I'm writing this reaction here. Okay, so the reaction was Mg plus HCl gives MgCl2. Okay, this is the reaction, plus H2 it is there. Okay, plus H2. See carefully. So the concept of oxidation number is very above your 10th class level. But please focus here. Magnesium is uncharged. Okay, so the oxidation number will be 0. Here it is charged, so this oxidation number will become +2. And chlorine, as you know, when it go by makes ionic compound like NaCl, its valency becomes +1. You can compare oxidation number with valency. Here H plus HCl, here it will become +1, and here it will become, chlorine is -1 only, and hydrogen here it is an covalent compound, so it will become 0. So you can see Mg 0 to +2. So the number 0 increases to +2, hence magnesium has oxidized. And the concept should be clear, when anything get oxidized, it reduces any other thing. Okay, and chlorine, and this +1 gets into 0. So we can say the valency or the oxidation number of hydrogen is decreased. So this is quite clear, and it should be clear to everyone. If anything is getting oxidized, it is reducing any other thing, because it is taking oxygen from something. Yes or no? But not the, see, your concept is getting oxygen is oxidation and giving hydrogen is oxidation. And what is reduction? Getting of hydrogen is reduction, and giving out oxygen is giving out is of oxygen is reduction. That's very clear. But here that concept will not work that with that smooth, means in that smooth way. Okay, here the concept of valency or oxidation number will work. So here magnesium is getting oxidized, hence this is getting reduced. Okay, so see here, so the magnesium is acting as a reducing agent. The answer will be reducing agent. That should be clear to you. Okay, now the seventh question. When iron reacts with copper sulfate, that is CuSO4, to form ferrous sulfate, and copper in this reaction change a color from, that's a very easy thing. You have seen that diagram in the NCERT also, so please focus on that. That changes from blue to pale green. Okay. Now, 8th, silver chloride turns gray in sunlight because its decomposition into silver chloride, silver and chlorine and AgS. So this reaction is also simple, I guess. How this work? Silver chloride AgCl, if it breaks into Ag Ag plus Cl2. Okay, that's the very simple thing. So here silver chloride breaks into silver and chlorine. Okay, this is a photo decomposition reaction. Now the ninth question. Calcium oxide and carbon dioxide is formed due to decomposition of, so you can say, calcium carbonate. This is also very easy reaction, I guess. This will be CaCO3 breaks into CaO plus CO2. Okay, you can balance the reaction also. Now coming to the second page. Which of the following is not a chemical change? That's a very easy question. This is the 8th level question, I guess. Heating of wax is a chemical change or not? It is a physical change. Rusting of iron, it is a chemical change because it cannot be reversed. Okay. Heating of limestone, chemical. Burning of a candle. Okay. So which of the following is not a chemical change? Not a chemical change means it is a physical change. So heating of wax is a physical change. Other rusting of iron, heating of limestone, all these are chemical change only. Okay. Limestone. Okay. Now coming to 11th question, is the following is a reversible reaction. Okay. So this is a different thing. Reversible reaction is what means the reaction goes in both direction, in forward direction also and in backward direction also. If this happens, then that reaction is called as reversible reaction. So this is not a reversible reaction. This is not a reversible reaction. This is also not a reversible reaction. But this N2 plus NH2 gives NH3. What is NH3? Can you comment? Can you answer that? What is NH3? NH3 is ammonia. Ammonia is a type of gas, so it can go back into the state that is N2 and H2. Okay. On burning of magnesium in air, we get MgO. That's very simple, I guess. Okay, magnesium oxide. This is the first activity of your NCERT book. In the chemical reaction, iron powder plus sulfur gives iron sulfide. The product is what? The iron sulfide. That's a very simple question. See, these types of question will be coming. Okay. So you do not have to be worried that all the 20 question will be tough. Yes, but we are preparing for the tough question only. Okay. So iron powder and sulfur are the reactant and iron sulfide is the product. Okay. Now 14, the color of copper oxide. So we discuss it. Okay. That is black in color. Okay. And when we pass hydrogen in it, the black color vanishes. In exothermic reaction, heat is very simple question, I guess. Okay. Released. And in endothermic, it is absorbed. Okay. Now see, I have told you that this sign is of what? The sign of triangle is of heat. Okay. Pb, that is lead oxide plus carbon, give this. So this is from where you can correlate with metal non-metal. In metallurgy, we know that this is coke, which is used to reduce the metallic oxide. Okay. So carbon, see here, let's take an example. So here we can see PbO plus C gives Pb plus CO. Okay. So here that's a very easy thing, I guess. Here oxygen was there, here oxygen is not there. So this is reduced. And here oxygen was not there, here oxygen is there. So it is oxidized. So now see the options. Carbon is reduced. No, that's a wrong thing. Carbon is oxidized. Carbon monoxide is oxidized. That's also wrong because it is in the product side. Metal oxide is reduced. Yes, this could be said. Lead oxide changes into lead. Zinc oxide changes into zinc. Metal oxide is oxidized. No, it is not oxide. It is reduced. So the answer will be C. You should be very careful. See what happens in the 20 question with the questions are easy. That should not be correct. Means you should not do any silly mistakes in that 12 question, because if you do that wrong, so the marks will get reduced very much, because the 8 question which are tough will be tough to answer. They will take time and a lot of mental energy. So the chances of getting that wrong are high. And if you are doing the easy question wrong, then the marks will that will harm your marks. Okay. Now 17th question, which of the following pair will give displacement reaction? So this is on the basis of reactivity series, and it's very important that you learn the reactivity series by your own. Okay. So Na solution, copper is below the Na, so it cannot reduce. Okay. Now MgAl, no, Al cannot reduce. FeAg, Ag is at very last, so it cannot reduce. Copper Ag, yes, Ag can be replaced by Cu. Okay, so this will be the answer. Copper corrodes moist air in the CO2 and O2. So we have already discussed it. It is green color, copper oxide or copper carbonate and copper hydroxide. Okay. Silver articles turn black. We have discussed it, and it is due to the silver sulfide. Silver articles turns black after a period of time due to formation of silver sulfide. Okay. The 20th question. Which of the following set of reaction will not occur? So, which will not occur if the metal with higher reactivity reacts with a lower reactivity element? This cannot displace this. So, that's a very basic concept. Again, the reactivity series come. So, Fe is below Mg, so this reaction cannot, it will not be possible. Copper is copper. This reaction you have studied, so this is possible. Okay. Now, magnesium is displaced by copper. It cannot be possible. Copper is displaced by zinc. This could be possible. Okay. So in general, the answer will be 2 and 4. Where it is 2 and 4, the B will be the answer. Okay. So we have discussed all the question of the first chapter. I guess you will not be having any type of doubt. Okay. 16 minutes has passed. So I'm thinking I will over it. But see, there are many other questions, and I will be taking a session on physics question also. So please, if you have any doubt, you can comment. I can take the second chapter also. Your paper is on 16, I guess, so there is a lot of time. Prepare for the subject. On 15, I can have a session. Okay. If you want any other question or any other chapter, you can comment in the comment box. Okay. Thank you.